When Kourtney Kardashian had a disagreement with Kris Jenner and Khloé regarding the announcement of her pregnancy. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kourtney Kardashian, who is known for her strong opinions and straightforward way of doing things, recently had a serious disagreement with her mother Kris Jenner and younger sister Khloe Kardashian. This happened during the last episode of season 4 of their reality TV show called The Kardashians. Kourtney was not happy with the way her family reacted to her pregnancy announcement, and she finally decided to say how she truly felt. What was supposed to be a happy time turned into something emotional and uncomfortable. Kourtney felt like her moment was taken away from her, and she wanted everyone to understand how it made her feel inside. It all started when Kourtney invited her mother Kris and her sister Khloé to come along with her on her husband Travis Barker's Blink-182 tour bus. Travis is a famous drummer and was having a concert in San Diego. Kourtney thought the short trip would be a good chance to bond and maybe talk things through. But things didn't go the way she had hoped. The mood on the bus got tense, and instead of sharing laughs and joy, they ended up bringing back old feelings of frustration and misunderstanding. The biggest topic of discussion was how Kourtney had announced her pregnancy to the world, and how her family was not happy about the way it happened. Months before that trip, Kourtney had announced to the world that she was pregnant while attending a Blink-182 concert in Los Angeles. She held up a sign that said she was expecting, which was her way of letting Travis and the public know the big news. That moment was very special to her. It felt romantic, exciting, and completely hers. She wanted it to be different, fun, and personal. But unfortunately, Kris and Khloé only found out about the pregnancy through the media. They were not told directly by Kourtney, and this made them feel left out. Although they were happy for her, they also felt disappointed and a little hurt because they were not part of such a big moment in her life. Khloé, who usually tries to be gentle and understanding, brought up the subject during their bus trip. She wanted to talk about the announcement in a calm way. But Kourtney was not ready to apologize or agree with her. She told them that she had honestly forgotten to tell them about it. That answer didn't sit well with Kris. The family's momager, Kris Jenner, couldn't hide her irritation. She responded with a sarcastic comment saying that Kourtney forgot she had a family. That moment showed just how annoyed Kris was. She clearly expected her daughter to include the family in the news, and not just surprise the world without them knowing anything beforehand. Kourtney, however, did not back down. In one of her private interviews on the show, which is called a confessional, she explained why she acted the way she did. She said she didn't think her family would care to attend the concert, so she didn't even think of inviting them. According to her, it was something personal between her and Travis. She felt like it was a sweet couple moment, and she didn't want it to be turned into a family event. For her, the announcement was not meant to be a group celebration but a private way of showing love and happiness between her and the man she loves. The conversation didn't stop there. Kourtney brought up a past discussion she had with Khloé where Khloé suggested that Kourtney should have done the announcement in a different place or a different way. That suggestion didn't sit well with Kourtney. She told Khloé that the announcement was not about her or anyone else. It was about Kourtney and Travis. That response made it very clear that Kourtney felt her sister was trying to take over or control how she shared her news. She felt like her family always tried to take the spotlight or make things fit into their plans instead of letting her do things her own way. During another confessional, Kourtney became even more open about how she truly felt. She said that her family had a habit of being too controlling and thinking everything was about them. She said that this was exactly the reason why she doesn't often invite them to special moments in her life. She felt like whenever she tried to enjoy something for herself, her family would complain or make it all about their feelings. That made her feel sad and tired. She wanted to enjoy her life without always thinking about how her family would react or what they would say. Her words showed that this was not just a small fight, but something that had been building up for a long time. Many people who watched the show began to wonder what this all meant for the Kardashian-Jenner family. Some fans even thought that this argument showed deeper problems in the family. They believed that there were old feelings of jealousy or hurt that had never really been solved. Others felt sorry for Kourtney and thought she had every right to do things her own way, especially when it came to something as personal as announcing a pregnancy. Still, others understood how Kris and Khloé felt and believed that families should be told important news directly and not hear about it from the media. The situation brought out different opinions and started a lot of conversations online. Despite all the drama and emotion, neither Kris nor Khloé has made any public statements about the episode. They have not posted anything on social media or done any interviews talking about what happened. Because of this silence, people don't really know where things stand between them and Kourtney. It is unclear if they have worked things out behind closed doors or if the tension is still there. Some fans hope they are taking time to heal and talk things through privately. Others worry that this might cause even more distance between them in the future. As for Kourtney, she seems to be standing strong in her decision. She made it clear that her focus is now on her husband Travis and their growing family. She is not trying to please everyone anymore. She wants to live life in a way that feels true and peaceful to her. This may mean doing fewer things with her family or keeping certain things to herself. Kourtney appears to be setting new boundaries and showing that she is serious about protecting her happiness. The moment on the bus, though full of uncomfortable truths, might also be a turning point. Sometimes, when people argue honestly and share their real feelings, it can open the door to better understanding later. Even though the talk was hard and made everyone emotional, it might help the family learn to respect each other's space and choices better. Kourtney, by expressing her pain, may have helped her family see things from her point of view. And maybe, over time, they will learn to support her in a way that feels right to her. Family relationships are never easy, especially when they are played out in public and in front of millions of viewers. The Kardashians have always shared their ups and downs with the world, and this moment was just another example of that. People love watching their lives, not just because of the glam and fame, but also because the family goes through real problems like everyone else. Even with the cameras rolling, emotions are real, and disagreements can hurt. This event shows that even close families can have serious disagreements, especially when expectations are not clear or when people feel left out. But it also shows the importance of being honest and speaking from the heart. Kourtney did just that. She stood up for herself, even when it made things awkward. She wanted her family to know how much it hurt when they made her special moment feel like a mistake. And even though it led to tension, it also gave everyone a chance to grow. Fans are now waiting to see what will happen next in the new season. Will Kourtney and her family be able to move past this? Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.